Hi, I'm Amy Kite with Keller Williams Infinity, and a question that I am often asked is, how is your team structured? There are a ton of different ways teams are structured today. I'm going to share with you how we're structured and how we sell over 350 houses a year. Last year we had 5 licensed agents that did 352 units. And so this is kind of how we're set up. Every lead that comes into our inside sales department. These are people who answer our phones. They take down information from the individual calling. And from there, they determine whether an appointment needs to be scheduled, whether they just need to be followed up with, whether they need to go to a lender. So from there, they're kind of feeling out what's the next step for that individual. If it goes to an agent, then the agent is booked with that client. So there will be an appointment scheduled, let's say on a listing side, right? Appointment scheduled on the agent's calendar. The ISAs will do follow-up. They will confirm the appointment. The agent goes on the appointment. If the appointment is taken at that point, the agent will send out tab listing paperwork forwarded to that client. They may do it in the appointment. It may come down the road, right? So it really depends upon how motivated that seller is at the time. If they're not motivated to sell right now, it kicks back to the inside sales and they just do a nice nurture follow-up with the potential client. Once we get a property and listing paperwork signed, then we send out the photographer. Courier goes out, maybe handling lockbox, booties, those kinds of things. And then the agent, of course, is in contact through the process. We get an offer, right? Let me take a step back. The transaction coordinators are in this process at that point once a property is listed. So they're helping to dummy the draft listing, communicating with the client to get more information, those kinds of things. Once an offer comes in, then the agent negotiates the offer. And then the TCs step back in at that point and they are walking it through to closing. So they're keeping track of the appraisal, the inspection, final walkthrough, all those things. Okay, and then property comes to close. The inside sales will again then do a follow-up. So that is kind of how our team is set up. Our agents focus on agent activities. Transaction coordinators focus on the paperwork. So it's a great situation for people who are really good at one piece and not the whole thing. Now, there are some people out there who can handle the entire transaction, but most people like a small piece of the agent job. And so that's where a team works really well for somebody. So, you know, most agents, honestly, don't like lead generation. We have the lead generation done. So our agents focus on agent activities. Transaction coordinators focus on those. Inside sales focus on the lead generation aspect and getting appointments for our agents. So any questions about how we're set up? If you know of anybody who'd be interested in a team, we're always looking for great people. Actually, half of our team is brand new. The other half are seasoned agents who have determined that, you know what, they don't like being an individual agent. They've actually chosen to join a team. So we're here. We're happy to help with any questions you have. Have a great day.